I have been avoiding making videos for so many years. And the reason why, honestly, is because other people seem to cover what I would already talk about. But if I'm really geeking out about something, I look for it all over the place, like a FF7 remake reviews or moments of emo, reactions. And so I guess I'll just add to that and see what happens. So, aiming for imperfection is something you can always do and always hit. So there's some psychological perspectives. Um, so if you're a watcher but not a content creator or whatever, I mean, creating content, what does that mean? I heard somebody come against it once, but that was in terms of fiction. So I don't like telling fictional stories that don't interest me. There's no passion in it. Where's the passion supposed to come from? Netflix has that problem that I've experienced anyway. Yeah, they make content, they make it for as many different, they make it as diverse as possible, many different people as possible. But you know, only about 10 to 15% that I've experienced, if that, of the stuff on there is actually has depth. I don't. It doesn't matter what genre it is. Doesn't matter what the content is. What matters is if people, does it insult my intelligence? Is my question. Does it feel like a waste of time? So, what we feed on, what we celebrate is beauty, hope, inspiration. Um, you know, Something disconnected that we have to pay attention to find connection. That's the whole point, because it's like a journey. You're looking for something that's not apparent, and that has psychological implications in terms of relationship. And I don't mean just people. It could be person, place, or thing. You know, some people might like to go to a park. Other people, I don't really get some stuff out of it. Why? Well, just the energy that's there. Different places host different energies, and you can repurpose the place depending on what's there, etc. But anyway, yeah. So it doesn't really matter what you like. You're allowed to like that. If somebody comes against it, well, that's their immaturity. Spiritual growth will take care of all that. It's really painful though. It's really, really painful because it's anti-culture, right? So talking about God, talking about Jesus, for example, is anti-culture, and immediately, you know, shifts attention. It shocks people. Why is that? Talk about Buddha, you talk about Gandhi, you talk about, you know, uh, not to say that you can't get anything good from them. Oh my goodness, there's wisdom can be found anywhere that people have been thoughtful enough and intent with their thoughtfulness, intentional with their thoughtfulness. So, with me, I grew up watching Winnie the Pooh. I didn't even start playing video games until I was about 13, and I played them fairly religiously for about a decade, well, half a decade, I guess. And it's been sporadic, but that's where I go back to. I don't spend a whole lot of time playing games, but I love watching videos. I love watching because the connection point is psychological. It's in terms of the heart, right? It's visceral. It's unseen, deep feeling. It's flow. The Bible talks about out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water, and I've felt that many times. In prayer and just got my mind on God. Intentionally avoiding what I knew was wrong, and intentionally focusing. It's not necessarily what you do. I mean, although that duh, but it's the attention that I want to talk about. Something good that you focus on. Whatsoever is pure, lovely, of good report, praiseworthy, seemly, noble. Think on these things. That's somewhere in Philippians. What you got, guy?
Oh, no, I got more of these. It's like a smaller pack with a smaller package.
You got cookies?
And the other one was that other package was bigger, wasn't it?
Oh, the other packet. That's a family size. You want to say hello?
Hello.
I'm just making a video for YouTube for stuff. This is Wyatt. Say hello, Wyatt.
Hello. Wyatt.
I don't know if they can hear this. It's recording on the headset. Yeah, you want one of those? Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and put it on the table and stuff. Give Elfie one. I think Elfie wants a cookie. Is that his crib right there?
The gingerbread house?
Yeah. Did he smash his crib?
Well, no.
No.
We did that, and it's hard as a rock.
Oh, the gingerbread pieces?
We have to throw that away.
That's all right.
Do you think Elfie would want one of these? I can just do that.
And see if he eats it. That's Wyatt, my bud guy. Bud guy, bud guy, bud. Hey, should I tell him your Roblox name? He doesn't accept friend requests just because he's wise. Are you a wise man?
Yeah.
Bubba Goo. Bubba Goo. Yeah, there's that Skookies. Little black cat. Skookies. Okay, let's see that Skookies. So, imagery. Right? So, guys sort of find great imagery, beauty, hope, inspiration, all that stuff. That's my image right there.
I just set the
Nice.
cookie there
Nice
so
son.
he can eat it.
Oh, that's nice of you. There's nice Skookies. Here's your my Skookies. And the kitties. There's our Skookies. Hi, Skoo. Hi. So we get feelings from concepts. At least maybe that's just me. I don't know. A lot of thoughts. But yeah, this is just it's like a Santa's bag. Oh, you can see my reflection and the reflection of the phone. That's weird. It's very strange. Yeah, we got for me, it's the nature of the thing is what I feed on through the concept. That's through the image, right? So if you analyze things long enough, you get more pieces of them, and it acts like a staircase. And that's why I call it the rabbit holes, deep dives. Well, there are levels to the deep dives, and they have names, and you can actually measure and say, okay, and that's really how a lot of times YouTube chapters will exist. I've been watching, and it's really, really interesting. If you understand psychological points, you'll know what part to focus on. That's my issue, is what to focus on, because I have all these feelings, I have all these thoughts, and I run them through these filters that cause me to compare and then not act. It's paralysis by analysis. And so, boy, I don't know what to even call this. Bag of goodies. Bag of random goodies. Bags of random goodies. Because I always talk about everything. I bounce all over the place. So pinball. I call it something pinball. Bag of bag of goodies. I don't know. So yeah, guys. At least for me, I want to share my feelings, but I don't really. It's not relevant a lot to what's going on outside. And I realize, in order to lead, you have to start. Like, what's that saying? What the saying is. It's okay to be the first. And that's what I'm learning to do. In fact, as a husband and father, you have to. You have to. And the earlier you learn this, the better your life will feel. Just make a decision and ignore the critics. Criticism is a preference conflict. So that what somebody else thinks of you is none of your business. And they should, but don't be baited by honesty. If it's an ugly image, well, if you more therapy, you get in this therapy too. Imagery therapy, inspiration, hope, mercy exists. You can be merciful if you get your tank full, right? And there's only 5 tanks. I'll get into that at some point. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this.